game?
No, I'm not streaming a gay. I'm streaming a game.
A gay?
You're gay?
Yeah.
Audio is working?
No. I haven't checked yet.
Well,
Let's see.
They're lighting up on my end. So I'm going to assume it is correct.
I think so.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Bada bing,
bada
bada boom.
boom, boss.
Not announcements. Don't be stupid, Lily.
The legacy of the Bodhi. Of the identity of the Bodhi.
We're on ladder already? Actually, no, that doesn't matter. We all know. Ladder could be, like, literally so long. What? Oh, right, we're actually, like, going... Wait.
What if it's step ladder?
We speak message? When did they add that? Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Hello. My cat has come to cuddle with me again.
Brag about it, why don't you?
I will. Are you a good boy?
No, he's not.
Good boy. But boy. He's really, like, so funny. Like, I have a cat tree here for him, and he decides just to go on my chair still.
Yeah, because you're there.
Oh my god, it's so annoying.
It's annoying that your son loves you?
It is. My son should hate me.
Parent,
no, pay
attention.
Pay attention to me. Pay attention to me, son.
April 2nd, 2:10 p.m., Zodiac Hall, Fountain Room. And that's pretty much how things went down. Those are the facts of IS-7 as far as I'm concerned. I'm finally learning the truth about my father's last case.
So, what happened at the trial?
Well, we lost. Von Kama did a real number on us.
Really? You can prove that Mr. Tangaroa was innocent?
Oh, we can prove it alright. Had a decent little pile of evidence in our favor. Problem was, we underestimated Von Kama. That bitch Von Kama, he fought even dirtier than we'd feared. I can imagine. Secure a conviction at all costs. That was always his guiding principle. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Anywho, the trial dragged on and on. Whole thing took about a year in the end. I'll never forget the day the verdict came down. December 28th that following year. It's April now, so... Ooh, mama, we're talking over 17 years ago. Time sure does fly, huh? December 28th. I was there that day, 17 years ago, sitting in the courtroom gallery. Just before the trial started, Gregory noticed that Samson was looking even worse than usual. Turns out the poor guy had finally reached his limit. It was so bad, he even said he wanted to be found guilty.
Wait, you mean they forced a confession out of him? That's fucked up! Okay, language.
Yeah, that bitch Von Kama got what he'd been pushing for from the very beginning.
Tender, watch your language around him.
Kay, remember, that is fucked up. And when Gregory tried to drop the bombshell about there being no body to speak of, he learned that bitch Von Karma had used the power of the police to head him off at the pass. Man, fuck the police. Even had himself a fake autopsy report. But that wasn't the end of it. That bitch Von Karma had gotten Samson to falsely testify against himself to being an accessory to murder in court. Accessory?
Oh, Artie. Sorry. Oh! I just saw Mommy, sorry. I got excited for a second. Ass?
Accessory to murder. How does that make sense when he's the accused? Who is the actual perpetrator if Samson is testifying to being an accessory?
Yeah.
Like that is not how that works. That is not how that works, writers. Combined with his confession, the poor guy's goose was well and truly cooked. But Gregory still had his ace up the hole, though.
He had what up a hole?
The same ace he asked Detective Bad to help him with. Exactamundo. He knew he needed one last card to play if they squeezed a confession out of Samson. So he had Bad record all of Samson's interrogations.
I guess Detective Bad really wanted to know the truth, too, huh?
We all did. But he was a trooper. Stayed with the case even after Von Karma took him off it. He was tied up in some other big case, too. But old Bad. They don't make him like that anymore. Anyway, Daddy Gregory presented the recordings as proof that Samson's confession was coerced. Did what to you?
Pointed at me like that, like,
You want this finger to go places? Specifically places inside you?
No comment.
With him making this face the entire time?
No comment. This will remain silent.
But enough about Star simping for dads. Anyway, Daddy Gregory presented the recordings as proof that Samson's confession was coerced. And you know what? It almost worked. A cop named Ian Seidman got fired. Samson's interrogator and the initial detective before Bad. He took the fall for pretty much the whole thing. But Von Karma didn't get away scot-free. In fact, he was disciplined by the chief prosecutor. He even brought out the paddle.
I was gonna say, did he spank him? Like, what?
For the one and only time in his 40-year career, Manfred von Karma received a paddling. Still, Samson himself couldn't stomach another day in court. So when that guilty verdict came down, it didn't just signal the end of that day, but of the whole sad affair. I don't remember a lot myself. My father's face when they declared Mr. Tangaroa guilty. I was a young child at the time, but even I could tell how much he was hurting inside. Daddy Gregory wanted to appeal the ruling, of course. He would have done anything to clear Samson's name. But then... well, you know what happened next. Poor guy.
We lost the DILF!
He never got the chance. Star being like, wood.
Lost the DILF, man!
I should have left with him that day. I'll always blame myself for not doing that. Yes, a fourth person, in that elevator. That's exactly what would have saved them.
Oh yeah, when there was like no oxygen or whatever else.
Yeah, power outage, no air, like no hope of rescue. The two adults in the room already going crazy from oxygen deprivation, and a gun in the room. I shoved that aside and obsessed over something else. Or rather, someone else. I hated what you did. Hated you for choosing to stick with Von Karma, who adopted you and raised you.
I do call him Daddy, but...
I hope you can forgive me. No, I can't. I went on to become a prosecutor as planned, and that's when Von Karma showed me this case file. According to these records, Mr. Tangaroa was convicted as the main culprit in Mr. Frost's murder. Nope, that ain't right. Samson was convicted as an accessory to Moida. Yeah, accessory to who? Strange. The file clearly states that he was the perpetrator, which makes sense with the fact that he was the accused. Plus, I'm fairly certain that all of that bitch Von Karma's cases were successfully solved. Mind if I take a peek at those? This file's been doctored. Part about the voided. It's been changed. What?
Not me?
Here, feast your peepers on this. Samson Tangaroa, age 39, organizer of confectionery contest. The victim's body was found inside one of his creations, leading to his arrest. While in detention, Tangaroa discovered that he had a taste disorder, which was subsequently cured via medication. Verdict: convicted as an accomplice based on his confession. Convicted as an accomplice?
Accomplice to who?
That's a copy of the file they have on record at the courthouse.
This is the question that we're supposed to be asking.
Then why is my copy so different? Well, you said it came from that bitch Von Karma, yeah? My guess is he didn't want Gregory's son thinking there was a Moida out there still at large. Didn't want you looking into it again before the statute of limitations was up. So everything I believed about the case was a lie?
Von Karma would just do that? He would just lie to me?
Like they say, we all gotta start somewhere. What's important is you know what's what now. What? In the butt? I said what? In the butt? The statute of limitations may have run out, but the truth's still out there, you know? Do 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 do. I inherited Samson's case when your old man passed. Prosecution handed it off to somebody else too. The great Von Karma wasn't gonna bother facing off against a rookie like me, now was he? Anyway, long story short, the killer was never found, and Samson was found guilty instead.
Terrible, is there really nothing we can do to help him?
Not without the real pipe, I'm afraid. Until then, his confession stands, and also the whole statute of limitations thing, which apparently applies to Moida in this universe. Speaking of which, I didn't find out until after the verdict had been handed down, but Von Karma had threatened Samson and made him a deal. Told him if he didn't confess, he'd make sure Judy was If he didn't confess, he'd make sure Judy was convicted instead.
But he...
Samson knew there was no way Judy could have done it, of course. But he wasn't going to take any chances, so he did what he was told and confessed to keep her safe. Now, riddle me this, Milesy boy. Why do you think your Uncle Eddie just happened to be in the prison the day that stupid fucking horse died?
Oh, that's right.
You were there to see Mr. Tangaroa. Go. Judy and I both promised we'd visit him every day. I didn't quite keep that promise. But Judy did. She never missed one visit in all these years to her daddy. Come rain or shine, she always showed up. But none of that changes the fact that Samson is still being unduly punished day after day.
Heartbreaking. We gotta do something, Mr. Fender.
Well, kiddo, that's actually why we came here. The ice sculptures are back on display just like they were all those years ago. And we're going to see what we can find out. Right, Miles Areno? I'm a prosecutor, Fender. I don't look at these things in the same way as you or my father. Miles. That doesn't matter right now. Speaking not as a prosecutor, but as Miles Edgeworth, asexual, I want to know the truth behind both of these cases. And I'm not leaving until I do. You really are Gregory's son, through and through. Alrighty then, now that that's sorted, we can really get to work. Good thing I brought the IS-7 case file and evidence with me today, huh? Here, documents first. Who doesn't love paperwork, am I right? The parts in red ink are my annotations, you might say. Thank you, Fender. And here's some evidence for you. Enjoy! There's quite a few, so I'd take a minute to scope them out if I were you, player. Small mountain of evidence from the Intelligence System 7 incident received from Fender. Yes, I see. I'll take a look at them in a bit.
You know, our current case is just full of loose threads, too, come to think of it.
Indeed. The key players of that incident 18 years ago, who just happened to get caught up in another incident. The ice sculptures in the Winter Wing that are perfect replicas of the ones from 18 years ago. Poison gas attack in the Autumn Wing, which has been disguised to look like the Winter Wing. The two chemicals that were found inside the Pisces statue's display case, ubiquium and asphyxium, that form a poison gas when mixed together. The victim of the gas attack, Carmelo Gusto, who is no stranger to the events of 18 years ago, and who is still unconscious and undergoing treatment in the medical room. And finally, we come to the body floating face down in the fountain. And the fact that the ice sculptures have melted, just as they did all those years ago. The events of the present day would appear to be a link to the past, which means they may be able to help us learn more about what happened 18 years ago. That's right, A Link to the Past, everyone's favorite Zelda game.
Sounds good to me. Let's get investigating.
Kay loves it. Kay loves A Link to the Past.
Objection!
Oh no, you don't. Aren't you forgetting somebody? I could have sworn this is my investigation.
Eustace is quite right. I do hope you aren't intending to obstruct him in his duties, Mr. Edgeworth.
I'll obstruct him by shoving him in a locker.
Fair enough, honestly. I'd have to add a guilty to my report to the committee.
What am I guilty of this time? Of course not. I'm simply offering once again to do what I can to help with this investigation.
Your offer is duly noted and duly declined.
Fuck you.
Fuck you too.
Oof, she isn't pulling any punches.
The identity of the body from the fountain is currently being ascertained.
Thanks, Roger.
Oh, do I need to read again?
Please.
The identity of the body from the fountain is currently being ascertained. It's only a matter of time until we have all the information we need.
Perhaps I can help you speed that process along with my mental mind powers. I think I have an idea of who our mystery victim might be. Samson Tangaroa, age 57, having received a guilty verdict for his purported role in the Intelligence Systems 7 incident, he is now serving out his prison sentence.
Unfortunate.
The family photo of the doomed Yowie couple and their sons. The bloody salt lamp.
Lottie.
One row, you call that a mountain? What? Really? Then you have to tell me. It's the law. Very well. Maybe it isn't just the ice sculptures that have resurfaced after 18 years. The body in the fountain may also be a visitor from the past. Okay, it's definitely not Tangaroa because we're trying to get him off. It's definitely not Frost because he was dead. He got. Fuck! It has to be Frost.
Yeah, his body went missing not long after it was discovered. Interesting.
Oh, he faked his death.
Yep. Does that mean we have? Oh, we didn't lose the DILF.
No, Gregory's still dead.
Uh
I believe the body in the fountain is that of the man who was murdered here 18 years ago. Monsieur Archie Frost.
What? You're saying this was for chili wings?
Wait, who the heck is Chillywinks or Artiste or whoever it is we're talking about?
Artie Frost was a famous sculptor, Eustace. Although he was better known as Paul Halik. The sculpture
Paul
was on
Halik.
display-
Huh, French.
I know. Wait a minute. The sculptures on display here are all his works.
No way. Sounds like he did well for himself. Always good to encounter a fellow winner. A man has died, Eustace.
A man has died, Eustace. But once me and Mr. Edgeworth are in agreement. Anyway, Mr. Frost was also the victim in the IS-7 incident.
Yes, Intelligent Systems. Fire Emblem. Fire
Emblem.
Mommy Cavell knows about Intelligent Systems. I wonder what her favorite game is.
Mr. Edgeworth, this IS-7 incident is an 18-year-old case. According to police records, the victim's body was recovered and an autopsy duly carried out.
Sure, that's what the records say, but the records can't always be trusted.
What are you insinuating? That it was faked?
Of course it was fake!
That dirty bitch Von Karma pulled a fast one on ye. That, well, the records say stuff like, body totally recovered, definitely, for sure, death. Bet. The defense back then begged to differ. Not that it stopped the prosecution from shutting them down hard, of course. Yeah, this is with her. Hmm? You what? Really?
What is it, Eustace?
Yeah, buddy, we've got an ID. Some sculptor called Frost or something. So I guess Edgeworth called it.
Goddess of justice!
So my father's deductions were right all along. Well, Mommy Gavel, I'd say this changes things, wouldn't you? Perhaps now you'll admit that I might be of use to this case? More than a certain junior prosecutor who shall remain nameless because his name sucks and isn't worth anything. Anyway. No fair! You're trying to steal my win! I'm doing no such thing. All I want is to uncover the truth. And if we're going to get to the bottom of what happened here, we'll need to work together.
We do not need to do anything, and you do not need to know the truth. This case is none of your concern.
Objection!
Whoa there, Mummy G. I think you might be wrong about that.
Another of your interruptions, Mr. Fender.
Yep. See, I was on the defense team for IS-7, so this case is very much my concern. I was one of those pesky kids pushing the theory that the body had actually gone missing. The prosecutor at the time may have brushed us off, but you can't deny the testimony of your eyes. Or to put it a little more bluntly, the prosecution's case was rotten from the ground up thanks to that dirty bitch Von Karma.
Regional differences, materials available.
Ignore that. Totally didn't open up something on my phone by mistake.
When there's been a miscarriage of justice caused by the prosecution, it's the committee's job to fix it and conceive another truth, baby, no?
Ugh.
What, you don't like my metaphor?
Metaphors like... I was about to say I hate when you use metaphors like that.
And who better to help you unfuck the mess than someone who was there at the time? Unless you have an ulterior motive. Mommy Cavell seems to know the facts of the IS-7 incident in some detail. In which case, I suspect she must be here on the committee's behalf.
Your connection to the case is noted, Mr. Fender, but I fail to see how it concerns Mr. Edgeworth.
He's the son of the original defense attorney and the protege of the case's lead prosecutor. And if that's not enough for you, he was at the trial, too. I think it's just possible he might have a little something to bring to the table, don't you?
Very well. You may both assist in this investigation, but only if you refrain from interfering with the work of others.
We are professionals here.
The Winter Wing is off limits for now. This room, however, is all yours.
Alrighty, great to hear we're on the same wavelength, Mommy. Sorry, Mommy. Why don't we bring it in to show that we're all on the side of justice? Come on, where's my hug?
Do not test me, Mr. Fender. Your permission to investigate can be revoked at any time.
Yes, Mommy. Duly noted, Mommy. This is a turn up for the books, huh, Milesy? We get to do our thing after all. Thanks for your immeasurable help, as always. No sweat. Besides, I was mostly doing it for me. Okay, I'll be investigating my own thing, so just holler if you find something interesting. I will. Well, okay, shall we?
Heck yeah! yeah, let's the investigation commence.
Do not swear, Kay.
Fuck yeah! Let the investigation commence. Is
Good
that
girl.
better?
We're still unclear on two key facts. How Monsieur Helik's body came to be where we found it, and the source of the ubiquium.
You're right. We need some more intel.
Indeed. Let's focus on the ubiquium first and foremost.
It's used in stuff like dish soap and paint, right?
Correct. It's also bright red in color and has a distinctive minty fragrance.
Okay, sounds like we know what we're looking for.
Begin investigation. Investigation of the fountain room, part 2.
Numero 2.
Body's been taken back to the lab, sir. Autopsy's underway. And how is the rest of the fountain looking? Rather beautiful, actually, sir. The water's crystal clear and kind of soothing. Almost as if there wasn't a body floating in it not so long ago,
Hello there, dearie. Still investigating away, are you? Found anything interesting?
No, dearie. Well, nothing much anyway.
Silly girl, that wasn't a dearie moment. That was more of a lambkin.
I went to school with a kid named Lambkin.
Sweetheart is for when you were sympathetic, of course, and treasure is for when they're in a tiz.
And what is the word for when you are trying to apply Riz?
What's Riz?
Kay, you were the one who explained it to me.
Well, it's, like charisma. Short for it.
Oh. I'm not sure. Honey buns, maybe?
Are we sure you're really British?
Yes, of course! Love is for people you're not that keen on, and pedal you use when you're trying to get someone's attention.
Screenshot this, tag Indigo, and ask if it's true.
Beep, 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 beep. Let's see what she says. Indigo. No other context besides from that screenshot through. We'll see now.
Wow, I didn't realize there were so many rules. Mr. Edgeworth, pedal, I hope you're getting all this down.
I'm trying, love.
Oh, dearie me.
Now I'm wondering what this lady's deal was in Japanese. Like what was she from a different region of Japan, or? It seems the police have already removed the body.
Well, why did the body of a victim from 18 years ago turn up in this fountain? That's a good question. Why wasn't it all rotten and stuff? Did this slowly shuffle its way here, like a worm or dying cat?
Or a zombie?
No.
Hey, Hey, you haven't picked up on the whole faking his death part, have you?
He faked his death?
Need I remind you that zombies are not real? It seems likely that the body was preserved somehow.
Really? Is that even possible? Hey! Miss Forensics Guy! Aiding to report?
Okay, now I guess now I have to voice Forensics Guy with my gatekeeper impression. Yes, ma'am! Traces of both ubiquium and asphyxium have been detected in the fountain.
Just say they were probably carried here by the stream from the autumn wing.
In addition to those two chemicals, there's also a large amount of sugar. The composition of the sugar is being analyzed as we speak. There's sugar in the fountain? Where would it even have come from? Greetings, Professor! Nothing to report.
Except for that your boobs look great. No.
Why would he be saying that? Why would he be saying that to Tsurugi?
I don't know. Listen, I haven't seen Tsurugi shirtless. I don't know. Or like, you know, we can't see his boobies, but maybe he got big boobs. I don't know. Why are you judging him?
Well, I mean, we have seen him in the Sothis attire briefly.
True. We gotta listen. It won't be next stream. It'll probably be the stream after. When I get to wear it again for specific plot reasons. I mean, I don't have to, but I feel it fits. We gotta truly analyze his titties. This is going to be an important part of that stream. I'm just letting you know now in advance.
Got it. We're writing a book report on Bylad's titties.
The man with the moon-shaped head and a woman with the sun-shaped head. That's a lot of head. The man's got a real pain look in his eyes, though.
I guess this is what she's looking at.
Is this another polyhelic piece?
Yes, from his younger years, when he was something of a dreamer.
A dream is a wish your heart makes.
You may say I'm a dreamer,
but
I'm not the only one. He depicted those closest to him by means of a motif taken from nature. The piece is titled My Parents.
What's the mom showing Bryce in that house? He got daddy issues. Daddy issues! Daddy issues!
Did he have daddy issues, or was he a mama's boy?
Can't it be both?
Man with a moon-shaped head and a woman with a sun-shaped head. The man's got a real pained look in his eyes, though. So it's a boomer joke about marriage.
Sounds about right.
Miss Pound's tea set is laid out neatly on the serving cart.
The pamphlet says the gallery is famous for its tea.
Understandably so. The cup we were given was delicious.
Looks like all this stuff was designed by Mr. Frost.
Interesting. In that case, I think we'd better take a closer look. So this dishware was made by Paul Halit.
It looks very fancy.
Oh, it is. I'm willing to bet that this set can fetch something in the thousands of dollars. And what about the yen? Why would we worry about the yen? We're in California. Japanifornia. So let's try not to touch any of it unless we absolutely have to.
Wow! This stuff's really worth that much?
Stop it, Kay. I can see your eyes lighting up. Miss Pound must really be a fan of Mr. Halik, like Fender said, to still have this. Hey, Edgy! What is it, Larry?
Not Larry was in this case.
You be careful with that teapot, you hear? You were living in a blissful little world where Larry didn't exist, and now I've shattered
That was
it.
helpful. Yeah. Why would you do that to me, Mikey? Do you hate me or something?
Why is Larry still here?
Jack, can we kill Larry?
Honored guests, I can pour you a cup of tea if you like.
I can pour you a cup.
Shining.
Miss Bound. Judy!
I still don't know. Like, she definitely, like, I wonder if she helped, like, fake his death, or she has something to do with this case, though. Like, she's a villain. Or, like, she's a part of the case somehow. I just don't know how yet. Right now, she's just a girl, though. I mean...
Is she hot?
Yes.
I'm good, thanks. No tea for me. You two knock yourselves out. Thank you for the offer. Yes, why not? A quick break won't hurt.
2 cups coming right up.
This smells great!
And the tea smells pretty good too. Okay, are you trying to flirt right now?
No!
Good. Sorry for asking, it's just I can never tell with you.
Don't tell him I'm trying to flirt! Wow, it tastes even better than it smells! I'm talking about the tea this time. What type of tea is this, Mr. Edgeworth?
It's Ceylon, I believe. It's usually identifiable by its citrus aroma, but... Miss Bound, is this the same blend you served this morning?
Why, yes. Is it alright? Isn't anything wrong with it? Is there?
Girl, what are you getting so dramatic for?
I just have something in my eye.
Oh, no, not at all. It's just that the cup you gave me earlier had a slightly different aroma. The aroma is different from this morning. What's changed? Could it be a lack of ubiquium?
Is it not as minty as it was this morning?
Really? That's odd. I use the exact same blend both times. I can't see what could account for the difference.
Hey, what's the big idea? Quit being mean about Judy's tea, will you?
Larry, why are you still here? Go the fuck home.
Larry, Laurice, why are you still here? Go the fuck home. No, you're just rude, that's all. And I don't believe there's any relevance with my figure and my standing. Who are you? You don't even try to call me by the right name. It's Laurice Donim, fucking. You know what? I'm done. I am not talking to you anymore. Good. No. You're supposed to like change your mind. You're supposed to like take it back and apologize and. Well, this is childish, even for him.
Wow. What happened there?
That guy sucks. That's what happened.
Oh, I agree.
Let's ask him about
Is
it
Larry
later,
even
shall
in
we?
these games anymore?
Talking to Miss Bound is more of a priority right now. We may not have any evidence to prove that she's the culprit, but it does seem likely that the poison gas was her doing. I see the game continues to have no faith in the player.
The game has no faith in the player?
Alright, let's see if we can just crack this off right now.
I wonder, could it be?
Emotional damage!
Is there not?
We're a step ahead of the game again, I think.
As usual. Emotional damage.
Teacup? Tablecloth? The tablecloth draped over the cart is pure white and completely spotless.
Hey, just waiting for me to grab him at the edge, clear my mind, and whoosh!
Kay, I cannot stress enough how much of a magician you are not.
Aw, come on! What's the worst that could happen? Even if it does go all sideways, we'll just wind up with a cool tea-colored tie-dye. Positives, Edgeworth! Positives!
Yes, well, I'd rather it remained white. Plus, I don't think Miss Bound, who owns it, would appreciate us meddling with her property.
Miss Bound? Really? But there are so many other colors in that... Oh god, something's falling. There are so many other colors that would totally work. Pink, sky blue, tea leaves brown. I mean, that's a bunch of colors.
Yes, tea leaves are brown, but that's not relevant right now. A caddy containing Ceylon tea leaves. It's a well-crafted tin canister designed to prevent moisture and sunlight from damaging its contents. Not a bad thing to use considering the quality of the blend Miss Bound serves. Alright, it looks like that's everything there. I'll back out and click back on it just to double check. I don't believe there's any more to be found here.
But are you sure, Edgeworth?
From the color and aroma, I'd say this is a puddle of spilt tea.
And look, there's a small chunk of ceramic in it.
Ceramic fragment data jotted down in my organizer. Found in a puddle of tea. The design looks familiar.
I guess somebody must have broken?
Perhaps somebody named Larry. I know that insignia.
Oh god, not Larry again.
And a certain high-strung somebody just might know a little something too.
Wait, did this thing get smashed up good, huh?
Indeed. To the point where it's hard to make out what it might have once been.
It'd be nice if I had some kind of distinguishing... If it had some kind of distinguishing feature or something.
Yes, it would be nice if you had some kind of distinguishing feature, Kay Faraday, Phantom Thief.
Yeah. So mean.
Oh good. Oh look, an identifying feature.
Hey, have you seen the letters before?
This is the mark of the sculptor Paul Halik, I believe.
How did a chunk of ceramic end up in the middle of a puddle of tea anyway?
A quick question, Kay. What are teacups usually made of?
Ceramic. Oh!
Good girl, now you're getting it. It's just a hunch, but one suspect quickly comes to mind. One fucking suspect. Where were you before you rejoined us here, Miss Bound?
Until our visitors were closed. Oh, and hand out a little something, an apology. Is there something you want to talk to me about?
Yes, a few things, actually. Not least of all, the fact that I think you might be the one who set the poison gas trap. What do you think of me being an attorney?
I must admit I was a little surprised to learn that Gregory Edgeworth's son had become a prosecutor. But then, I'm sure a lot has happened since.
Damn, girl, you don't need to cry about it.
Are you sure?
Yes, that much is certainly true, though I'll spare you the details.
And yet the two of you are so alike.
You're both total woods.
You may have chosen different paths, but I can tell you're every bit as righteous and noble as he was.
As righteous and noble and handsome and not attracted to me and what?
And what?
That's very kind of you to say. When it came to his work, Father always had the strength of his convictions. But right now, I'm like a ship lost at sea. I'm not even sure which way to go, let alone who I should be. Answer Miles Edgeworth. Just hope that settled it for you.
That helps, I think.
What do you think of this case file?
The hunt is on. The truth will come out. But I don't know what that's about. Bing. I guess we're going to find out.
I inadvertently stumbled onto the set of Cake Crimes, the musical, or something. You are a very successful actress, Miss Pound. Why did you decide to become a gallery owner?
You know, the two things don't feel all that different to me. Movies, musicals, confectionery, sculptures, art, they're all the same, really. They all have the same aim in mind. Entertaining your audience. That's what all artists strive for.
Are you sure that's what the line says?
To invoke emotional response. That's what all artists strive for. So that's what fucking Larry is striving for too? No, it's a Reese!
Let's get one thing straight. Larry is. And try as Larry might, a fancy name does not an artiste make.
Lucia gave me a few of these cloths. They light up when you attach them to a special device.
How many did she give you exactly?
4, I believe.
There were 4 luminous cloths in the autumn wing, but I'm sure I saw another one somewhere else. I get the feeling Miss Bound is hiding something.
The hunt is on.
What kinds of pharmaceutical recipes are in the Ultimate Cookbook?
Oh, there are so many. It would take a while to go through them all. If you really want to know, well, let's start the show. Come join me as we sing this song. It's a nifty, thrifty 2 hours long. Now one by one we'll sing the things that the world's best little cookbook brings. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Want to listen to the rest? Should we wear the all-nighters mask?
No, that won't be necessary. I'm not into BDSM.
Edgeworth's like, they should be singing the Steel Samurai theme instead. But Mr. Edgeworth, the Steel Samurai is for, people like you.
What do you mean, my people?
Nothing, nothing!
The original ice sculptures melted 18 years ago, correct? How did you manage to recreate them?
You know what happened back then. In that case, you may also know I took pictures of them during the contest. I commissioned the creation of a set of replicas based on those photographs for this current exhibit.
But why go through the trouble of creating replicas?
Mr. Frost's Zodiac series was his great unfinished masterwork. I wanted to see it complete at last. Or rather, recompleted. It was my fault that the original set melted in the first place, after all.
I see. And is there any particular reason why the winter and autumn wings look so similar?
Oh my, you really think they look alike? Perhaps I used some of the decorations from one and the other by accident?
She's clearly lying. But I don't have the evidence to prove it just yet.
So we'll keep exploring, player!
I'm going to keep this simple, Larry. You're hiding something, so just tell me what it is. Are we going to have to mind chess him again?
Wow, quit that glare off, you two! It's fucking weird!
Aw, come on, Kay. You know me better than that. I don't know you at all. I wasn't staring. I was struck by an idea for a picture. Now, Edge, he was glaring. Yes, and I'll keep glaring at you until you tell us what it is you're hiding. Quit it! I already told you. I'm not talking to you anymore. You are talking to me right now. I mean, from now on, I'm not talking to you ever again. Starting now. This is getting me nowhere. I suppose I'll have to figure out what he's hiding first before I can get the whole truth out of him. Would you mind taking a look at this for me, Larry? Why would you show me that? Tell me, what is it about Miss Bound's tea set that's got you so agitated? If you won't tell me, then perhaps you'd prefer to explain it to Mommy Gavelle? Wait, don't make me look so bad! Don't make me look bad in front of Verity! She thinks I'm a sensible, cool, clean-cut guy! No, she doesn't.
No, I don't.
I don't want her to see the real me, the real low-down, dirty bitch me! I'm not so sure anybody here thinks you are particularly clean-cut, Larry. But if you don't want her to think badly of you, the best thing you can do is talk to me. Oh, right, I'll talk. What are you hiding? Alright, Larry, enough is enough, now confess. Is this any way to treat your best friend, Edgy? Wright isn't here. Is this any way for you to treat yours? By lying to him, hiding things. My best friend, Nick, isn't here. I get the picture already, so stop glaring at me like that. I'll tell you everything, okay? Earlier, I thought Verity might like a cup of tea, so I went to pour one for her. But I got distracted and my hand slipped and Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. I broke the teapot! A priceless work of art! It's in pieces because of me! No words exist to describe how far away I saw this coming from.
Ouch! Really messed up this time, Larry.
See, Edgy, everyone's going to think less of me now. She Judy's never gonna forgive me for this! Crying to me won't do you any good. I think you need to apologize to Miss Bound.
My teapot, I see.
I'm sorry, Judy. I'm so sorry. Gomenasai! I don't have any money, but I'll paint your portrait. I'll paint you 50 portraits.
Please, Mr. Dunham. It's really me who should be apologizing.
Mr. What?
Dunham? Dunham?
Yeah, it's Donim.
How could I fail to notice that there was broken pieces of ceramics on the floor? Somebody could have been hurt. Here, let me make sure that's safely disposed of. Oh yeah. Not disposed. Not so.
The teapot in question was designed by Paul Halik, correct? I understand it was something you've long treasured. You must be upset.
Oh, I am. Of course, things break eventually. What happens? I have another identical teapot. It's far from the end of the world. It's not one of a kind.
Is she less attached to Mr. Frost's work than she used to be? Perhaps Mr. Frost has been working for her in secret under a pseudonym all these years.
Definitely not.
I can't believe this, Judy! You're the sweetiest, the kindiest! Ah. This other teapot you're talking about, it's the one sitting on top of the cart right now, right?
What do you mean?
Yeah, so when I smashed the first one, I tried to hide the pieces in the bottom of the cart. And that's when I saw that other pot under there, so I took it out and basically switched the two pots.
Oh, I see.
Yep, and that's everything I have to tell you. I'll be extra careful not to break the other one, I promise. You have no shame whatsoever, do you? Sumimasen!
Really quite alright. Thank you for being so honest.
See, Edgy, isn't Judy the absolute bestiest? I trust you won't take advantage of her kindness and will make amends somehow. I sure will. Once I make it as an artist, I'm going to give her one of my paintings. She was one of my models, after all. It's only fair. At this rate, I suspect he's likely to make more troubles than amends. Don't you think it would be better for you to keep out of her way for a very long while? Oh, but I will be keeping out of her way, because I sketched her and the others already. Her and the others? Keen to see my work, huh? Yeah, I drew a few great sketches of some ravishing beauties. Want to see?
Interested in Larissa's ravishing beauties, huh, Mr. Rashford?
I'm afraid you've greatly misjudged Kay. I am asexual. I simply wish to see if Larry has captured any unusual details this time, too. Unusual details? Nothing's unusual about these. They're my best work yet.
Really? Now I want to see them too.
Aw, you're a sweetheart, Kay. Alright, let me take them out for you. Give me a sec, okay? I suppose we might as well take a look. It's in a book. So, these sketches of yours... Seriously, Edgy, if you wanted to check out my art, you should have just said so from the get-go. Gecko. Here, feast your eyes on this. What am I looking at here?
Interesting.
Good art. I told you already, ravishing beauties. Just a few of the fair faces that have caught my eye since I've been here, you know?
Larry can actually draw.
There's Verity, and Judy, and somebody else. I think she's British. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good art too.
I know. Why don't you draw them all on the same page?
Well, I meant to draw the room at first, just something to pass the time. And then I saw one beauty and another, and, well, I just scribbled them all down as I went. So these were all drawn at different times. Huh? Yeah, I guess. I did one of you too, Kay. You're on a different page, though.
No, you did? I'm flattered.
How true to life are these sketches? Did you only draw what you actually saw? Of course, you think I draw things I can't see? Like using my imagination. Nope, these are 100% true to life, right down to the exact shade of each color and also all the sparkles that follow around all the beautiful women. And the pink haze behind them. So the colors are accurate. Interesting. Much as it pains me to admit it, Larry may have provided me with a useful piece of evidence yet again. The serving cart in this sketch, for example, if I compare it to the one here in the room, there's a clear contradiction between the two. I think a little deduction is in order, player. Could I borrow this page for a while, Larry? Sure thing! You want me to sign it for you? Just the page, please. We're done here. I don't ever want to speak to you again if I don't have to. Okay, now we can do this.
We were ahead.
I suspect the difference in aroma we noticed is due to the teapots having been switched.
You do?
I can't see what else it could have been. The tea itself hadn't changed. Why don't we ask Miss Bound, just to be sure? Miss Bound? The difference in aroma we noticed, do you think it could have been because of the different teapot?
I suppose so.
My cup just now had a subtle minty scent, rather like uva tea.
Oh, I just remembered. I made some peppermint tea in the pot only yesterday. That must be where the minty aroma is coming from.
The tea has a refreshing aroma because it's in a different teapot from this morning. Could that really be it? Safety save before I try. The tea from the teapot Larry switched in from under the cart smelled faintly of mint.
Right. Miss Bound said she used the pot to make peppermint tea yesterday.
Yes, but there's something else that's been troubling me. Miss Bound seemed more taken aback by the switching of the teapots than the breaking of one.
You're right! You expect it to be the other way around!
I suspect she might have been deliberately hiding the teapot underneath the cart.
Why?
Perhaps it had ubiquium in it. One of ubiquium's key characteristics is its minty fragrance. So what if she had been hiding some in that teapot?
What? In the teapot?
It's simply a possibility, but one worth investigating, I believe. Eustace, any luck finding that ubiquium?
Useless any doing anything?
My people are searching the entire gallery, but they haven't found anything yet. And what about you? Don't tell me you know where it came from. I may have an idea. Ha! I knew it! If I can't find it, there's not a chance unless there's no chance a useless You what, mate? You do know where it came from? Yes. Where? Miss Bound's teapot. Whoa! Nice piece, I like it. Yeah, this looks like a fitting prize for a natural-born winner. It's not a prize, it's a vital piece of evidence. Oh, it's just evidence? Then I'll have one of the forensics people check it out.
Mr. Edgeworth. Is there some sort of problem with my teapot?
Possibly. The minty fragrance we noticed coming from it. I think it just might be the scent of one of the chemicals used to make the poison gas.
But, Mr. Edgeworth... Surely you don't think I had anything to do with that?
I do think it, and don't call me Shirley. I'm afraid I do. The method used to create the gas would have required considerable preparation. Nobody would have had the time or the opportunity to set that up except you.
Not strictly true. It took around a week to get Zodiac Hall ready for the exhibition. There were all kinds of people coming and going through here during the time. The least the other one. They're wanting? So you see, I'm not the only person who could have set it up.
Miss Scone is on our radar too, of course. You needn't worry about that. And besides... Oh, sorry.
And besides, I would know the first thing about making poison gas. So if you did find some ubiquitous in my teapot, I wouldn't have any idea what to do with it.
But you must have some idea of how it ended up there. Surely.
But I suppose we should see what the test results say first.
Miss Bound claims she doesn't know the first thing about making poison gas. I need to find a way to prove that she's lying. Edgeworth desk. Sir, it's me! Is everything alright, Detective? Everybody's left the winter wing. It's just me in here now. Which means I can tell you what we found! He really shouldn't be sharing information about the investigation. But after the past week or so, I'm not about to stop him now. The exhibits in here have all completely melted. All that's left in the display cases is some stuff at the bottom. More of it in the Taurus case than the Gemini case, though. Describe this stuff for me, if you can. Yes, sir! It's like a pale blue liquid. I had the lab boys run some tests just now. The sample from the Taurus case just had a bunch of sugar in it. But the one from the Gemini case had 3 different substances in it. Which were... sugar, salt, and blued. Blued?
My favorite.
What are salt and blued doing in the Gemini case's sample? Can't imagine whose blued it could possibly be, but... I'll get it tested right away, sir. Please do, Detective. Oh, I also spoke over the radio with the forensics guy working the fountain room. He said he just got word that the sugar they found in the fountain matches the sugar in the pale blue liquid. I see. That might well prove to be a significant development. Anything else to report, Detective? Yes, sir! We found one of those light-emitting devices here in the winter wing, too. There were a few of those being used in the autumn wing to disguise it as the winter wing, as I recall. It seems that the equipment from 18 years ago is more than just for show. I need to talk to Miss Scone about this. Anyhow, I better be getting back to it. I'll let you know as soon as we hear from the lab about that blued. Yes, thank you, Detective.
Dummy? Seemed like you had a lot to say.
He did, and all of it very useful. If I'm going to prove that Miss Vaugh's claims about who could have set up the poison gas trap are false, I'll need to talk to a certain somebody else who was here 18 years ago. I'm kind of tired, actually. Would you be mad if I called it here?
No, if you're tired, that's fine.
Okay. Alright, unfortunately, that's going to be it for tonight, chat. Hope y'all had fun. Hope y'all will join us on Imaginary's channel tomorrow for whatever he's playing.
Yeah.
Then on my channel, back here on my channel on Thursday.
Yep.
For the continuation of this, unless Toka's available. And
Unlikely, but maybe.
And then Friday stream?
Yep.
Okay, join us on Star's channel on Friday for the funeral for Gerald. Good night, chat. Love y'all. Bye.
Dad, no! Bye, chat. Love you all. Bye.